Yes, dear students, in this video I am starting a very important chapter and very basic chapter which we daily feel and do everything about that. That is motion. Actually, this chapter I should say is very simple, but I have experienced in my whole teaching life. Students do not take interest in this chapter and feel it difficult and uh, don't take interest at all and feel bored. Actually, the basics, this is the basic of physics. Nothing hard here, but we have to learn and the definitions, and we have to use the vocabulary which other understand. So here, what is motion? In my opinion, when a body changes its position with respect to its surrounding, then body is said to be in motion. This is the basic definition of motion. When a body changes its position to the surrounding, a train standing on platform is supposed to be at rest or stationary if position of train does not change with respect to platform or station. But when change start moving, position of platform starts changing, and hence position of train also starts changing, and we say it is in motion. In class 11 you will learn different type of motions, but here we will learn motion in one dimension and two dimensions, and we learn uniform motion, non-uniform motion. So when body is said to be in uniform motion, you know it very well. Uniform motion. Uniform motion. If body travels equal distances in equal intervals of time, then motion of body is said to be uniform. If body travel equal distance in equal interval of time, then it is said to be in uniform motion. For example, a car moving with constant speed of 60 km per hour has uniform motion. Why? Because in every 1 hour it travels distance of 60 km. So that is said to be uniform motion. If body travels unequal distances If body travels, if body travels unequal distances, unequal distances in equal interval of time, equal intervals of time, then motion is non-uniform. Non-uniform. Actually, these are some terminology which I found confuses the students very much. A learner always feel it difficult to learn the things because learning at every stage, whatsoever with the age of person, is always difficult. But children have greater ability to learn things than adults. So don't get afraid of learning. You people are supposed to learn so many things, and by who is respected or who is given honor, who has good knowledge. Knowledge comes through education. Work hard. If you are intelligent, means you understand the thing easily. But things are very much. A big number of things are there which you have to learn at every stage. Now, in this age, I'm still learning. And I'm learning from those topics, new and new, which I have taught throughout my life. Don't think that if you have learned class 11 syllabus, then you have got it exactly. Now, there are concepts of one-dimensional motion, two-dimensional motion, three-dimensional motion. One-dimensional motion. One-dimensional motion. Actually, position of body is told with respect to some reference point which is called origin and some set of axes in science when we describe it in particular. If a body is moving on plane surface, then its position is described in two coordinates x, y. If it is in space, then three coordinates of position. Suppose here it is x, y plane and body is here at point P its coordinate x, y. If only one coordinate position changes, means if it moves parallel to x axis, so only x coordinate change, y is the same. So if only one coordinate of position of a body changes, then motion is called one-dimensional motion. Okay, then two-dimensional motion. I think now you can define yourself. Two-dimensional motion. When two coordinates of position to coordinate the position of body changes, then motion is said to be two-dimensional. For example, in the room, if a body goes from one corner to another corner of room on floor, suppose this is the room here, and this is the floor here. This is the origin, I say. Body goes from this position to this. So this x, y coordinate both are changing. Then motion said to be two-dimensional. Whether it moves straight or move along circuitous path, then it is two-dimensional. And if all three coordinates changes, three-dimensional, how it is possible? If body goes from this corner to this, then all three coordinates of position will be changing. Three-dimensional. Three-dimensional motion. You can write, I think, if all three coordinates changes, I am dictating, you can write yourself. If all three coordinates of position of body changes, then motion is three-dimensional. For example, if a bird from this corner to going from this corner to this, then x, y, z all coordinates changing, and hence it is three-dimensional motion. So actually, I told you because people say motion in straight line is one dimension. मुझे answer मिला कई बार. I got this answer. If this body going in straight line, so it is one dimensional. To go on a straight line is not one dimensional. If only one, it is again in straight line. But here only one coordinate changes. So if only one coordinate position changes, then body is said to be in one dimensional motion. Now there are some more terms which we should know before starting the definition of speed, velocity, acceleration. So, in our NCERT book, there is a question, and that is always misinterpreted by subject experts. A body, when concept of a point object. I like some books very much, but I find they have also limit of knowledge. Concept of point object. Concept of point object. Point, this is in general, if we define what is point, so point is dimensionless, no length, no breadth, no height. This is a concept only. Point itself is a concept. I mark here a point like this. कभी-कभी बड़ा करते हैं. But we treat point means it has no width, no breadth, no height. Then what is point object? An object may be very big or may be small. If all the parts or particle or particles of a or if all the parts or particles depart here, if all the parts or particles of a body has same velocity, then the object is treated as point object. All the parts in the body have same velocity. Velocity means speed and the magnitude of velocity and direction does not change. Here, so many things are together like a train, traveling, and all compartments have same velocity. Means their magnitude same, direction same. You will understand easily when I will explain concept of velocity. Concept of velocity समझना भी बहुत जरूरी है. This concept of velocity is also very much wrongly understood. So if all parts of body have same velocity, maybe small or maybe big, then that object is supposed to be point object. And if different parts have different velocities, then body cannot be treated as point object. I don't name the books or person, but many people say if object appears small with respect to some large distance, then it is point object. No. In our NCERT there is question. A railway carriage is moving between two stations without jerks, then it is point object or not point object. Because every compartment, every carrier of that train has same velocity. Jerk means not like this or not like this. Horizontally as well as vertically, there is no jerk. All compartments have the same velocity. So that railway carriage is supposed to be point object. If here is a ball, it is going this way. If this is moving only straight, point object. But if it is spinning, ये ऐसे घूमती हुई चल रही है, spinning ball. Here it has this part has this velocity, this part has this velocity. So spinning ball being small cannot be treated point object. Spinning ball cannot be treated as point object. If there is no spin and ball was going straight, all particles have same velocity, then we can treat that as point object. So I think video has become very lengthy. Some videos will come very long. Actually, I have to explain fundamentals. So please see the video completely when you observe it and make your own notes and read different books. Thank you.